All right, good morning and happy Friday. It's September 29th, and I'm planning on doing the LeetCode Daily Challenge for today. So share my screen here. And here we go. Problems, the 29th monotonic array. Not strictly less than, but it's non-decreasing. Well, that's kind of silly. It's just if it's sorted, isn't it? Sorted in reverse or forward. Let's see. Well, suppose we can just do this. Here, this is kind of silly. 11:05. Oops, 11:05 a.m. Just do a linear scan, right? Is monotonic. So we can do all a sub I minus 1 is less than or equal to a sub I for I in range. Or now you have to write a 1 to there. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, just that one predicate is pretty much all we need to check. It's just, is this thing less than or equal to that thing? Or, oh, okay, or reversed, right? We can do or reversed. That's fine. So, or this one's greater than or equal to that one. Okay, that looks good. 11:05 to 11:07, so about 2 minutes. That looks good. Okay, cool. Looks like I sold this thing like 5 years ago. I only did it in C++. So anyhow, this took about 2 minutes. Oops, 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the implementation in Python 3, which is accepted. Yay. Okay. And well, we can also just check if it's sorted there too, right? I think so. Let's do this. Oops. This is pretty redundant, but anyhow, let's just do, yeah, let's do this. Is sorted equals lambda self, and then we'll say a, and we'll do this, and we'll just say is sorted a or a reverse is self is sorted a or self dot is sorted reversed a. That looks better. Oh, no length. Oh, all right. Well, fine. We'll just take a slice then. I guess you do a reverse list, right? That's very verbose. Okay, that looks good. Let's see if I posted something previously, and if not, I'll post something here. One liner. I'll post a couple things. Interesting. Is sorted, right? Yeah, where is sorted? Okay, so the STL exists for a reason, and the reason is to use it. If the interviewer doesn't want you to, fine, that's an explicit constraint, but in general, it's a for free primitive to use the STL, and knowing how to use it is important, right? Who's this guy? Okay, cool. All right, whatever. Oops. All right, whatever. Yeah. Let's do this. Just a few solutions. Oops. A few solutions, and we'll do this in all the other languages here real quick. But that's basically what I wanted to do. By the way, we should be using iterators rather than constant iterators. So that goes against the advice of this dude's book here. This guy, Scott Meyer. I don't know if you can see his book or not. There's a rule in here I remember. I mentioned to use iterators rather than constant iterators. For actually, maybe this is backwards. Integrators, integrators. Then 13. I wonder if it was the old book that maybe said use iterators compared to constant iterators. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so in C++ 98, constant iterators weren't very practical, but in modern C++ it is. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to keep track of what to do in which C++. But it is correct. Okay, it is correct in modern C++ to use the constant iterators. But in the context of the LeetCode, code, it's just verbose, right? To make everything const. So production code in C++ is significantly different than a competitive programming or algorithm type solution, which is the context that LeetCode is in, right? Okay, so anyhow, this Kotlin, JavaScript, Python 3, Rust, C++. Okay, so let's go back into this guy, monotonic array, and yeah, we'll just grab this and my is sorted function. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing, oops, in C++. All right, so earn is sorted a dot begin, a dot end, or is sorted a dot r begin, a dot r end. Right, we just stick it on one line. I just need to have two lines. Looks good. That's cool. Do this in JavaScript and Kotlin. JavaScript. Use ES6 syntax here. Okay. So oops, hold on. Is started. I wonder if JavaScript has a sorted function. Okay. We'll just compare it to itself, I suppose, or we can create a is sorted function. Is sorted. Return is sorted a, or is sorted a dot reversed. A dot every I exceed 0 and a sub I minus 1 is less than or equal to a sub I, or I 0. Okay, something like that. Okay, that was good. Running on the sample test cases. Uh-oh. First, no, reversed. It's reversed in Python 3, but reverse without the D in JavaScript. Okay, that looks good. Then we'll do Kotlin. Kotlin. Okay, so let's do this. Var is monotonic. Turn it into a lambda. So verbose. Is sorted. Array. A dot with index, right? With index all. exceeds 0 and a sub I minus 1 is less than or equal to a sub I, or I is equal to 0, a is sorted a, or is sorted a dot reversed. Okay, something like that. Uh-oh. Oops. First, not 2-int array. Looks good. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll do Rust and call it a day. Let's shorten this up a little bit. Okay, so then do n is sorted a as a vector integers by reference, returns a boolean, and then we're going to return is sorted a, or is sorted a dot into iter dot reversed. Wait, is it a dot rev select to a vector integers? Okay, so that by reference, I think that's okay. And this guy is going to be all a dot iter dot enumerate dot all length values, cares about the reference. If I exceeds 0 and a sub I minus 1 is less than or equal to a sub I, and that's what we want. Or I is equal to 0 is sorted. That is sorted equal a lambda expression that will return this guy. Right, we don't need it to be terribly too verbose, I don't think. Something like that. Okay, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oops, a sub I. Borrowing a here. Okay, borrow a there, and then we'll borrow a here. So borrowing a iter through it. Okay, that looks good. That was cool. Okay. And we'll just write a quick description here, right? Return true if and only if the input array A is sorted in non-increasing, inclusive, or non-decreasing order. Right? It doesn't have to be strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. They can be less than or equal to each other. And then we'll put these in little italics so they kind of stick out. Make that thing bold. Or actually, let's make these bold. How about make this thing italic, and then this one bold. Right, return true if and only if the input array is sorted in, right, sorted. It's important. In non-increasing, inclusive, or non-decreasing order. That sounded good. Okay. There we go. And I'll catch y'all later.